somewhere. It's gotta be somewhere.
Dad has some suspenders. How about
Suspenders? Who wears suspenders?
I saw something about the Secretary of State.
Let's leave it this way. Dad needs his suspenders.
I'll find your belt, alright? Don't worry, Tommy. I'll find you.
Thanks, Diane. You hear a lot of terrible things about sisters, but you're not so bad. I mean, for a sister.
Gosh, Donnie.
Did Laura get back yet from the post office?
Any minute now.
That package should have got here a week ago. I sent Sears an extra $5 so it comes special handling. Hey, stay in that bathroom. Waiting like this isn't special handling.
I just wanted to get the grease off my hands.
Can't you read, Timmy? I've had that sign on the door for 3 weeks. Attention, bathroom reserved. 4 to 5 p.m., Friday the 27th. Signed, Donald Doss. Fine. I'll go to the kitchen. Huh, all that grease. I wonder if he's been fooling around with the car.
He knows you have to use it.
Sure. You'll keep looking? If that package hasn't come today, I suggest our family switch to JCPenney.
It's gotta be here somewhere.
Rita? Laura?
No, it's me.
Take a brush to it for me. Try a scouring pad. Let's get the living room tidy, Diane.
I'm looking for Tom's belt.
Someone's coming for an interview.
Interview?
Yes?
Another interview?
Just because you put everything back in the playpen. Who is it this time?
Peter's Digest? No. Newsweek? Time? Life?
No.
Look!
No, it isn't. Look.
I mean what that monster did to Johnny's belt!
Heavens!
It makes you wonder.
Little Gregory just took a hold of things. That's all.
How does a kid with 4 little teeth chew up a piece of genuine cow hide?
Just be sure to put everything back in the playpen.
Johnny better pick his coat button.
Hey, Mom! I dug a trench.
That face! I want you to wash it right now.
Not the bathroom.
I know, it's reserved.
Get in line at the kitchen sink and use paper towels.
I couldn't help it. You get dirty digging a trench. I dug it 2 feet deep.
What for?
Dad said we've got to cut down on the food bills. He said we got to grow some of our own food.
Yes, but
I'm going to plant radishes and popcorn.
You don't need to for a trench for radishes.
Maybe you don't.
someone's coming, Alex.
Who?
A man from an interview.
Again? Why do we keep getting people like that?
Oh, hell! Not in here, Alex. Knock it off.
Will he be taking pictures?
I don't know. He wants a picture for himself, for the whole world to see.
All I ask. We always have to keep cleaning up for some interview. Other guys don't have to clean up for interviews.
It's a big nuisance, son. How's the gardening coming?
You'll see, Dad. We'll be saving so much money on radishes, not to mention popcorn. Pretty soon, we'll all be sitting around here eating popcorn. Everyone. All the popcorn they want.
Son, that's wonderful.
All we'll need is a little salt. And we could use butter.
That's the spirit.
I was just going to wash. I know, it's reserved.
You'll have to take a whole bath later.
Anyone can take a bath. I'm trying to cut down on the food bills.
Why do we get people taking pictures of our family and things like that?
Because we're such a nice dad. That's why.
Especially if you get that back into the playpen.
Funny about little Gregory. He never chews up any of his things.
You know, you're right.
I start to think when he'll get out of that playpen. It came. It got here. What a relief. It got here.
The postmaster had it ready. He said, now that this package got here, he might take off a few days and go fishing.
Hey, Donnie.
What is it?
It took about 3 weeks.
I'll take it up if you want.
Never mind, I'll do it.
Something for his date tonight?
His dinner date.
It's a white shirt.
A white shirt?
You know how they carry good quality and better? Well, this is best.
And that isn't all.
I'll tell him. French cuffs.
Donnie, in French cuffs?
Why not?
For one thing, he'll need cufflinks.
He's got cufflinks.
He made them.
Oh, so that's why they were messing with the soldering iron.
They're beautiful. Like real cufflinks.
Timmy got hold of some aluminum paint. They're very good for cufflinks.
I'll have to try some.
Wait till you see.
He's gonna look so nice. Don't open it yet.
Johnny's so concerned. I'm beginning to get a little nervous myself.
You'd think the whole family was going on this date. He has his sisters in a first-class uproar, and even Timmy getting out the aluminum paint.
The girl's name is Jennifer. Do they call her Jennifer?
No, they call her Nan. It's a nice name.
I didn't get a chance to talk to her. Did you like her?
Yes, very much. She's sweet, attractive, and not spoiled in the least.
I suppose, under the circumstances, that's an accomplishment.
When she came by this morning, Teddy noticed that one of her tires was flat. Well, and he fixed it. Well, she didn't just thank him. She invited him out for a swim.
But he was too shy. That mansion would scare anyone.
As far as I know, he's up there now.
That's good for Teddy, but I hear a certain amount of speculation about the Johnson family. Why would a wealthy Texas family move up to a little place like this?
Well, from the gossip at the supermarket, they're still living Texas style.
You don't mind being the poor minister's wife? You don't wish I had gone into the oil business?
The children are messy enough without your being in the oil business.
You know, maybe I ought to have some sort of talk with Donnie. I mean, after all, when a boy orders a best quality white shirt...
If you do, make sure to mention bread and butter plates.
Mention what about them?
That you're supposed to use them. And finger bowls. What if they put a finger bowl in front of Donnie?
Well...
What would he do?
Offhand, I'd say it depends on how thirsty he is.
You're impossible. You wouldn't care to give some of this wit and charm to the newspaper man, would you?
I have to save it all for Sunday.
You're ducking out again?
I thought I'd pay Mrs. Parkinson a visit.
Mrs. Parkinson?
She's not well. Maybe I can cheer her up.
She doesn't want to be cheered up.
I know, but the Lord expects me to keep trying.
That's expecting quite a lot.
But think what the Lord has to take from Mrs. Parkinson.
Carl, there must be a more pleasant way for you to get out of this interview.
There is, but I feel guilty if I ducked out and enjoyed myself.
The reporter's name is Mr. Riley, and he was absolutely determined.
I know.
He implied that I was trying to avoid the interview because I wanted to keep the situation undercover. And after that, there wasn't anything I could say.
Well, there's no need to say anything, and no reason to worry.
The younger children are becoming curious.
Well, that's natural.
I mean, Donnie knows, of course, but these interviews, they keep forcing the thing at the others. And I don't want it forced that way. Next time some future writer calls, I'll make sure to get out of it, no matter what they say.
Don't worry about our kids. They've got a pretty good idea, but the point is they don't think about it. That's why they can't understand all this interest. They've got much more important things on their mind.
More important things?
Like the price of bubblegum, or their brother's epic date.
I suppose that's it.
Have you ever stopped to realize that we live in a good community? Nice, intelligent people? I mean, the schools can be better. And my congregation?
I'm convinced. Take along a jar of preserve for Miss Parkinson.
Look!
Rita!
Well, it's waterproof, scum-proof, and indelible.
For Donnie.
Yeah, and this stuff won't come off.
Try